Yo, hello and welcome to Managing Change. Hey, I'll tell you what though, hang on. This isn't actually week one. I'm going to give you a cheeky little bonus, right? So this is about creating an environment for change. Shh, don't tell anyone though, we've threw this in for free. So I'm going to give you some exercises in a minute. This is going to help create the right environment. Don't get it twisted. The process of managing change, there's going to be one common denominator that is going to throw a spanner in the works. Can you not guess what that is? Yeah, it's you. Yeah, you're right. You're the spanner in the works. Whenever you're feeling low, whenever you're feeling tired, that's when the self-talk's going to kick in. First thing in the morning when you wake up, you start checking in on your phone. You're already in negativity land. You're already looking at comparison, overwhelm. So the one main factor that's going to stop you getting the changes that you want in your life is going to be your energy, your self-talk, and having the right environment. So I'm going to give you a little strategy now. So you can think of this as like week 0, all right? But this is a precursor. So this is going to get you set up, ready for starting week 1, managing change, all right? There's going to be a PDF dropped in the Facebook group that you can print out and write on that and use that as the workbook. But you can just write it on a piece of paper. It's dead easy, dead simple, but massively effective. Yeah. So do you want to get into it? Yeah. Right. So I'll be honest with you. This has been massively nicked. Yeah. So it's an exercise in understanding what makes you excited and what things that you do that you may never have thought about it. And they make you thrive. So let's have a look at this now. Hang on. I use this. So as an example, I use this when I know, I'm aware enough to know that I get tired after a day at work. And when I get tired, I get a bit narky. Yeah, my mood's low, my energy's low. So you need strategies to enable you to change your energy, change your state, boom, get onto it, create energy, and get doing your work, watch the training, go into the gym, move around, whatever it may be. But we're going to look at strategies now. So the first thing I want you to do is on a piece of paper. We're going to go deep with this as well, I'm telling you. Yeah. So I want you to write 30 things, activities, whatever it may be, that make you smile, make you excited, and make you happy. 30 things. The reason why I said 30 is if I said 5, you'd smash that easy, wouldn't you? You know what I mean? 5 things. But when I say 30, you've got to go deep. It can be little things as well. Like when I think of it as going like, so things that make me smile. Yeah, you get the easy ones out of the way, the wife, your dog, your family. They're easy pickings, do you know what I mean? But you want something that's going to change your state maybe within an instant. So maybe use them examples, but a specific picture. So I know I've got a video of my dog And you're probably going to see quite a bit of my dog during this module, because when I share to my iPad and to my phone, so you can see the screen, she'll be on the screensaver. So you get to see Olga at some point anyway. But there's a specific video of our dog on Formby Beach. Only a 20-second video. So I watched that. That automatically makes me smile. You know what I mean? I watch that immediately. My state, my self-talk, it's gone. It makes me happy. You could listen to music. What songs? What song would you put on in the gym? Songs are really good because they have a connection, an auditory connection. They immediately transport you back to that time. Think about the song that was on in the nightclub when you was like 17 or something. You know quite well what it's like. A song goes off and it's like, I remember being in such a place in town when that song went off and when it was out. So think about music. Music's really good for an anchor to change your state immediately. I play the guitar. So picking up the guitar, playing a few chords on the guitar. Simple things like a cup of coffee. I love having a cup of coffee with no sound, no nothing. Especially in the summer, just sat in the garden having a cup of coffee, listening to the birds. Cup of coffee in silence. You may be more of a reader. Coffee in silence, listening to the birds. I've got a little treat when I take the dog walking around where I live. We often see a kingfisher. They're actually quite rare, I believe. So that's like a little gift, seeing that kingfisher there. So that changes my state. What else could you be? Maybe you've got one of them little trampoline things in the corner of your house, bouncing on the trampoline. Bed of nails. You can buy little beds of, they're not actually nails, don't get me wrong, the little like sharp things for meditation. You lie on them. It brings all the blood to the outer extremities of the skin, so it makes a burning sensation, automatically increasing your state. See what I mean? When you go deep and you try and think of 30, you've got to go deep. What other things? Reading. Maybe it is just shutting your eyes for 5 minutes, sitting in silence for 5 minutes. Hearing someone's voice on the phone. Keep going. So how many have you got to so far? How many have I got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oof, not even halfway there, yeah. So what else is there? Keep going. I want you to get to 30. I want you to try really hard to get to 30. Yeah? Once you've got to 30, I'm going to ask you, you don't have to do that every day. Once you've got to 30, that's it. That's your bank. That's what they would call your buffet. The things that you love, that make you happy, that make you smile, that make you excited. So now there's a little bit of work involved throughout this training course. Maybe you do it for a week. I would recommend, though, that you do it throughout the long haul and make it a daily practice. There's all kinds of different kinds of journals out there, different morning routines, and this is a slight, small, very minute introduction. It's going to take you probably 2 minutes tops to do. All right? And it's, honestly, you would not believe the difference that it will make in your life, especially if you're looking to deal and manage a lot of change in your life. So in the morning, again on a piece of paper, or you can use the PDF that we've included on this training course. In the morning, when you wake up, I want you to answer these questions. How do you feel emotionally, 1 to 10. And how do you feel physically? 1 to 10. And I want you to ask yourself, what's in the gap? What's in the gap? So if I wake up and I say, how do I feel emotionally? Probably, I don't know, probably about a 6, 7. What's in the gap? I'm going to listen to a favourite song. Yeah. I'm going to go pick the guitar up. Go and have a cup of coffee in silence. Go and walk the dog, try and see the kingfisher. Watch that video on my phone of the dog running down Formby Beach. What's in the gap? Try and get it to a number 10 or an 8. If you're at 8, again, we're striving for not perfection, for progress. Yeah? Then ask yourself, how do I feel physically? Maybe feel 7, 6, 7. Ooh, bit sore this morning, trained last night, bit sore. What's in the gap? Is it maybe a stretch? Maybe move, just go and take the dog out for a walk? It's not something we're going to really discuss on this training, but physical exercise is massive when it comes to dealing with any kind of mental turbulence, whether that's managing change, controlling your emotions, dealing with conflict. Exercise. Treat the body like it's one piece. The body and the mind are not two separate entities. They are one piece, yeah. One affects the other and vice versa. So in the morning, how do you feel emotionally? What's in the gap? Choose from all them activities that you've just put down. Yeah? How do you feel physically? What's in the gap? Go and move. Go and jump on a trampoline. Do some burpees. Do some star jumps. Clap your hands 20 times. Jump in a cold shower. Anything to get you up to an 8. Yeah? I want you to do that every morning. 2 minutes. How long does that take? 2 minutes, and then do the activity. Of an evening, I want you to write down 3 wins from today. Just 3 wins. Win number 1, I didn't check my phone first thing in the morning. Win number 2, I did a workout today. Win number 3, spent 10 minutes talking to my wife when she came home from work. I let her vent and get some steam, blow off some steam. It can be as big or as small as you want, but celebrate the wins and build momentum. The win could be you did this training course, you invested in a training course to try and improve yourself, to try and manage change better. 3 wins from today. And then in the morning, do the same thing again. How do I feel this morning? Emotionally, 1 out of 10. Oh, a bit stressed, maybe 4. I'm a 4 this morning. Wow. What do you need to do? Well, I need to go and take the dog out for a walk. You're hitting 2 birds with 1 stone. You're walking, your activity, something that makes you smile, seeing your dog. There'll be loads. Yeah, you've got 30 things you can choose from. And then when you go to bed on the night, what's in the gap? When you go to bed on the night, 3 wins from the day, build momentum. We'll be talking about reviewing in the planning bit of the next section, but review the day, 3 wins. And that's a dead easy, practical thing you can do that's not going to take any time up whatsoever to start taking up this inventory in your mind, building on the momentum from the wins the day before, celebrating small wins, and putting yourself into the best situation, creating the best environment for change. Nice. What's your biggest insight from that? What's your biggest insight? What have you learned the most? This might be something you're already implementing in your life, but if you're not, I recommend that you do it. And it will help you if you see it through. I promise you'll probably end up going down the rabbit hole. Yeah, the benefits from this are going to be massive. for such a small investment in time. And it's going to help you crack on with the rest of the modules. So we'll see you in the next module.